Hey, what's going on, everyone? And guess what? It's time for the Season 3 premiere of The Masked Singer. Yes, we've been waiting for this since the season finale of Season 2, but it's finally here. And right now, I'm going to go through all the details that you're going to need to watch Season 3. And so before we do that, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Let's get started. Now, for those who are new to the YouTube channel, hi, how are you? My name is Joey, and I am an executive audio producer here in beautiful New York City, where it is currently raining and ugly. Yeah, it just so happens to be that way, but it doesn't matter, because Season 3 premiere is here of The Masked Singer, and I'm excited, and I know that you're excited too. I just want to go ahead and give you guys all the information that we know leading up into the season premiere. If everything goes right, it's going to air at 8 o'clock right after the Super Bowl. Obviously, if the show goes, you hear me? If the Super Bowl goes later, it's going to air a little bit later, but the first episode is going to be one episode. It's going to be an hour and 10 minutes long. Not really sure where that extra 10 minutes came from, but I'm assuming it's longer because we haven't seen a single clue for this episode yet. Normally they put together all these clue videos with audio that we could pitch correct, but they haven't done that yet. So I'm assuming that it's going to be a little bit longer. Tonight's show is going to go ahead and star as a guest panelist, Jamie Foxx. I'm assuming because you guys have gone ahead and made such a joke about it being the Fox on last season that they said, why don't we add him on the show? Now, even though he's on the show, he could be on the show as a contestant down the line. We'll get to that a little bit later in today's episode. But tonight, Jamie Foxx is going to be a guest panelist. We are going to see Group A perform tonight. Group A. And this is where it gets into the format change. This year, they decided to change it up when it comes to the format. According to the executive producer, they wanted to make it a little bit harder for ourselves because we've been getting it right too many times, I guess. I don't really know. Anyway, so they broke it down into, remember there's 18 contestants. They broke it down to 6 performing in every single group. So Group A is going to be the first 3. It's going to be the first 3 episodes. They're going to dwindle it down to 3, and they're going to do the same for B and C. And then from there, the last 9 are going to show up all together for the final episodes, which, by the way, they're still filming right now. They're actually down to, I think, if we did the filming correctly, they're down to the top 7. Yeah, so it's the first time ever we've had it to where they're filming the show while we're watching the show. It's not live, obviously, but it's kind of strange. Now, Group A comprises of the Kangaroo, the Llama, Ms. Monster, the Robot, Turtle, and White Tiger. Now, in the preview, we saw that Ms. Monster is on there with the regular monster who won Season 1, which was T-Pain. So it's kind of interesting trying to figure out whether or not T-Pain's actually coming back. That would be kind of cool, right? To see T-Pain sing, but at the same time, why would he sing under the mask? Does that mean Ms. Monster is related to T-Pain? Or the monster? I don't know. There are so many questions, and there's no clues, so it's not like we can kind of guess on anything just yet. Now, they did go ahead and introduce the last and 18th costume just yesterday around 2 p.m., and it was T-Rex. Here, take a look. So it's kind of interesting. It kind of has like an Italian Renaissance look to it with the hat and the puffy pants and it has some cheetah print on it. It's very interesting. It's not what we expected. We thought it was going to be a double-headed dragon based off a leak that we saw, but hey, we got the other costumes right so far. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you guys all the remaining costumes, all the 17 other ones to check out. Here they are. So that's all of them, including Group A, B, and C. And of course, as you may know, as they dwindle down, the first three groups all have 6 going down to 3. And the way it's going to work is this. Today's episode is going to dwindle us down to 5. The next episode, which is going to be on Wednesday at 8 p.m., which is its normal time slot, is going to dwindle us down to 4. And then from there, we're going to regular schedule on Wednesdays, unless there's either some big event happening, like last season, playoffs in the baseball really screwed us up. So that kind of messes up a little bit. But this year, we should be on schedule. I don't really see anything coming on Wednesdays that's going to be like, oh my God, we can't air it this week. So knock on wood. That's not wood, but it's close enough. We're knock on records. Hopefully we don't have any of the interruptions like we did last season. Now, as you know, this channel to be a pitch correct audio channel, this season's going to be a little bit different. For those who haven't watched any of the other videos, we go in great detail about all the changes that they're making. But another change that they're making is that, they could be making, it's not 100% sure yet. Lizzie, the executive producer for the show, said that there's a lot of us out here able to modulate the voice so that we can hear the real celebrity voice. And obviously they're watching our channel. They watch this channel in order to figure that out because we're the only ones doing it. And so this is how they're changing it. Instead of having the celebrity actually read the clues themselves, they are hiring a friend or a family member of that celebrity to voice over the script. And then from there, they pitch up the audio and they speed it up, which is going to make it very hard for us to do because we'll still be able to pitch correct the audio. That's not going to be a problem. But normally the way that I do it is that we base our pitch correct off of someone that they revealed. So say if Jamie Foxx was revealed, we would, on the first episode, we would go ahead and see what they did in order to get to that pitch correct. So whether it was like a 4th or a 5th, and then they sped it up a 10th or whatever, we would sort of have like a study example of what we can look at and how we would change everyone else. This year, we now need to figure out the pitch correct for the person recording it, then find out how that person connects to the person under the mask. Yeah, Fox really made it hard for us, though we're still going to figure it out because we're still going to have all the clues. We're still going to have all of that. The only difference is, which by the way is going to be kind of hard for us, is because they broke it up into those groups. For some contestants, we're only going to have 1 hour to figure out who's under the mask. That's right. For like example, today's show, we obviously have no clues. So it's not like we can start doing some research on these celebrities to figure out who they are. No, they're going to give us clues in the middle of the show. We're going to have a half an hour, if anything, to figure out who it is. So we're not going to be able to put a video together or put together a whole clue list like we normally do. So it's going to be a lot harder, at least for the first 3. Or at least the first 3 of A, first one, and the first one of B, and the first one of C. So, it's going to be a little bit different, but it's okay. Because there's 18 altogether, and we can figure this out. You and I, we're smart enough to figure out all of these contestants. So far on this channel, we've gotten everyone right except for Dr. Drew, the Eagle. I'm never gonna let that down. When I meet him in person, because it's gonna happen, I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, Dr. Drew, you gotta come on this channel. Because I still can't get over it, and I know you guys still can't get over the fact that we didn't get it right. How did we not? No one even guessed it. No one said that could be Dr. Drew. Yes, I'm holding myself up on season 2. Now, one interesting thing is that while we're recording this video, Fox just uploaded a preview video of the Kangaroo singing.
So far away, but still so near. The lights come out, the music dies.
It is going to be one exciting season here for The Masked Singer. The only things that we really saw so far is that the white tiger is extremely tall. Here's a preview photo of that. The llama is also very tall here. And we learned, and this is for a different episode, we learned that the banana is a female country singer. Obviously, that's probably group B or C, but that's really all we know about the season premiere. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Now, there is one thing I want to talk to you guys about. We have a contest going on this page to pretty much go ahead and who can design a replica of the Masked Singer's golden mask? I asked that a couple weeks ago, and you guys have been submitting so many good ones. Here's one that's a Lego. Here's one that someone drew online. So if you can draw or make a replica of the mask, go ahead, make it, and send it to me on Instagram at Joey Contino. I'll go ahead and feature you guys on the page. And I do want to do one shout out to a follower, Jacob Page, who kept on jokingly saying that I am on the show as a character, even though I'm not. And I asked him, what character would I be? And he said a broccoli. And there's a lot of clues for those who watch this channel, because a lot of you guys do, we're at like 15,000 and something. And for those who watch this channel, there's a lot of clues on this picture that in the comments section, I want you to go ahead and grab, there should be 3 major clues to grab out of that photo. Right in the comments section if you grab what they are. This would be kind of fun. But anyway, I'm Joey. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you stayed to the end of the video, you know I always like to leave a treat for you because only 30% of people actually do it. And if you made it, I want to reward you a little bit. And that reward is always asking you as a question to answer in the comment section. So far, out of all the masks, I want to know which one would you want to be under? Not which one's your favorite, which one would you want to be under? Me, I like the elephant. Oh, it's kind of got that cool sporty look to it. But I also like the white tiger. I mean, that's such a beautiful costume. I definitely don't like the kangaroo. I can tell you that. I would not be the kangaroo. Those eyes popping out is just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm Joey. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino. And I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the season premiere. See you later. Bye-bye.